Question: real estate in California. What the Seriously, can someone help? What's an escrow? What's an ARM? What is an REO? What is pre-approval? Can I get pre-approval? Why is inventory so low? Why are interest rates so high? Oh, interest rates not so high? How low is low? How not so high is right.
Before you go down the road of questions, get expert help at championsofhome.com. California Association of Realtors. Who's your realtor? Are you ready to finally make that dream a reality? Maybe it's updating your kitchen, paying down high-interest credit cards, or covering tuition. Your home is more than where you live. It's also your most powerful asset. At Unlock, we make it simple to turn equity into options. With a home equity agreement, you can access cash today without taking on another monthly payment. Imagine the freedom to invest in your home, reduce financial stress, or finally start that big project you've been putting off. It's your home. It's your future. Unlock it today. Visit unlock.com to learn more about a home equity agreement. That's unlock.com to learn more.
Terms and conditions apply. Not all homeowners will qualify. Not available in all states. Actor Portrayal. Home equity agreements are offered by Unlock Home Equity Solutions, Inc. In certain states, NMLS number 2657081. Visit www.consumeraccess.org for more info.
So this is how it all went down, and there's so many things that was happening at the time. I mean, living with her and leaving. So apparently, there were times where me and her wasn't on good terms, and a lot of time me and her wasn't talking. So she'll try to form this group. It could be a man or a woman. So what she does is, anytime she have a falling out with me or anyone else, and when things don't work out in life anymore, or if you're not in that person's life anymore, so what my narcissist grandmother does was she'll form a smear campaign. And somebody who form a smear campaign is basically they gossip. Even when you're not in that person's life anymore and you're not around them anymore, and you don't want nothing to do with them anymore, but after everything that happened, they form a smear campaign, which means is they'll try to round up everybody or involve a third party, a person that had nothing to do with this situation. It could be a man or a woman. You could be a friend, you could be a cousin, you could be a nephew, you could be anything that she relate to, or somebody that who she's around all the time, or she hangs out with. She always try to involve a third party, another individual that had nothing to do with this situation. And she'll go to them and talk about them, about you. She'll even talk poorly about you. And even when you're not involved in their life anymore, even when you're not around them anymore, when you're not present, and you stop talking to them for whatever reason, what do? They go out of their way, they get mad and want to tell other people your business about what happened, and then try to get everybody to go against you. Nowadays, people choose sides because they don't know what side they on. Um, Realizing that this situation was over and you didn't want nothing to do with it anymore, and realizing that that person that was in your life was holding you back, was problematic, was causing a lot of problems in your life. And when you don't want nothing to do with them anymore, they get upset and want to go to other people about your business. And so that's what she did. So she formed a group called Smear Campaign. She gossiped, she called drama. She'll even try to get other people involved, people who had nothing to do with this. She'll go round up her daughter. She'll go get Alex. Alex, who used to live, Alex, that live in an apartment complex on 125 Northfield Avenue. She'll go grab him, or she'll go get other people who had nothing to do with this situation. just to cause trouble with me and my brother. And that's what she did. She did it for not only for a year. She been doing it, and she did it this year. Cause when I went down there just to get my personal things, he ran into me, and then the next thing I hear is he's saying, "Oh, your grandmother was looking for you." I'm like, "No, she's not. How could she be looking for me? Because I just passed her up there, um, where where I passed all the way up to the hill where you go to Livingston. What do you mean she was looking for me? How is that possible? She walked past me, didn't say anything. So that's how I know she was lying. Whatever she told Alex was a lie. She wasn't truthful with Alex, but that's Alex's fault. He should have been not even answering her call, picking up her phone call. That's that. It's his fault that he involved himself into the elderly woman who had nothing to live for. She ain't got anybody that she can rely on, like family members or anybody. She ain't got anybody that can take care of her. But that's what she wanted it. Because if you were sticking around this woman for too long, she'll make you a caregiver. That's why she wanted me to work jobs that were close by. So in case something happened to her, she wanted me to be a caregiver. And then she'll use me as a source of supply. If her money runs out, she'll rely on my income and my money. That's what's going to end up happening. Well, because I left and I didn't want nothing to do with it anymore, her shenanigans. What all can she? What else can she do? The only thing she could do is go to people who doesn't have any kind of relationship with her, or they're not even they're not even friends. They're not even hanging out. They have nothing in common. But she's going to people who don't have any kind of connection with her. Like these people who she talking to, they're not even her friend. They even said it to my face when I had a conversation with them. Your grandmother is not my friend. They even told me that they don't call her. They don't check up on her to see how she's doing. They don't do any of those things. But the fact that she's calling them, harassing them, wondering where me and my brother is, that should be the least of her concern. She shouldn't be worrying about what me and my brother got going on. She needs to be worrying about how she's gonna repair the relationship that she destroyed. That's her main focus right now, not me and my brother.